Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. So, we are talking about petrol prices around the world. So, you can see, so these are the latest estimates 2026. You can see some May 2026, yeah. So, you can see some 10 countries just added into the list. You can see some USA and different countries and what are the prices in there as well. So it all depends on the states to states and areas to areas and cities to cities as well. Yeah, the prices can be varies in some areas. Maybe if you talk about USA, California, Chicago, and these states may be a little bit higher. Yeah, so it depends on the cities. Yeah, so in different cities the prices can be higher and lower as well. So if you talk about UK. So in UK normally I just found a rate 155 to 165. So if you're from definitely from London, the prices should be around 160 to 162 or 3. So in London I'm talking about. But if you're from different parts of UK and different area, then the prices can be different as well. So I'm just trying to say that. So these are the estimations. So in your areas or your cities, the prices can be higher and lower as well. So at this time, USA, UK, and Germany, as compared to previous months, yeah, the prices are stable, yeah. But why these prices are stable as compared to previous 2 months? Because you know that negotiations still going on, and they are hopeful to make a deal, yeah. But at this time, we are not confirmed. They are still going to make a deal, or maybe they can strike again. But at this time, like from last 1 or 1.5 months, the ceasefire is there, so that's why prices are stable at this time, yeah, as compared to previous months. But if you talk about before 2 months, the prices are like it's 60 to 70% high. Yeah, so the main reason is US-Iran war, and also the government policies, and the government putting so much taxes on the people as well after this war. So it's all happened after the war, yeah. Panic in the market, and also uncertainty is there as well. So that this is the main reason why the prices are so high as compared to previous year. So these, if you talk about in May, so in May the price is only a little bit higher, only a little bit, and sometimes the prices can be lower as well. Yeah. So it all depends on the war situation. So we are hopeful to stop the war and resolve this issue between USA and um, Iran as soon as possible. Then we can be living in a peace, man. But unfortunately, it is happening from last 2 or 3 months, so that's why we are facing so much difficulties in terms of our fuel prices. So these are the estimation prices around the world. And I'm just like showing you, and you can say United States, UK, Germany. In Germany, you can see it's a 190 to $2.10. Yeah. But if you from Germany, guys, yeah, you can tell me what is the exact rates in your areas. Okay. So I just put estimated prices 190 to 210. Again, it all depends on the center, like where you're living. If it is like a central areas, the prices can be higher. But if you are from a countryside or like a different area, the prices can be lower as well. So it all depends. It all depends on the situations and areas to areas. So if you talk about France, Finland, Canada, before like 1 or 2 months ago, the prices were like 230 to 60 in Australia, but now it's 180 to 210. It means the prices can is getting coming a little bit lower, but it all depends on the circumstance. Again, I'm trying to say that if this war stopped properly, believe me, the prices can be more lower as compared to previous 2 months. So this is the main reason, yeah. So as I'm doing a live stream on petrol prices and USA and Iran war from last months when they started the war. So Finland prices were like 220 to 250 to 60, but now it's all right because government giving them a subsidies and also reducing the taxes as well. So that's why the prices can be stable at this time. Okay, but if you talk about Pakistan, yeah. So I think you are thinking like what is happening in Pakistan or the underdeveloped countries like Pakistan, yeah. Pakistani people, they are facing so much difficulties to pay the definitely petrol prices because it is undoubtedly it is out of range of the Pakistani people, because Pakistani people, they are earning less money, nothing changed in their salaries, but they are paying so much money on the fuel terms because they're putting so much taxes on the people, yeah. And the prices were like a 280 before the war, and after the war it was around 460, and then it came around 380. Now in Pakistan is 400 to 410. So that's what I'm saying. It all depends on the circumstances. If anything good news from USA and Iran, then definitely the prices can be stable and it can be reduced as well. But at this time, still high, definitely. Um, it all depends on the people's salaries and how they can manage their lives, because everything is linked with the transportation. And nowadays in Pakistan and Arabic countries, Middle East countries, Pakistan, they are celebrating Eid al Adha as well. As you know that like uh, they sacrifice animals like cows, goats, and something like that, and the everything is expensive in these days because Eid al Adha, because the petrol prices were high, and all the sellers of the animals, they were trying to say that we have high rates in we buy the animals now, that's why we are giving you the high prices. So it means everything is linked with the transportation, so that's why it needs to be reduced and it needs to be stable as soon as possible, believe me, man. So if you talk about China, the China is all right, man, because they are a developed country, yeah, and a superpower, you can say that as well. So mostly people earning good money and enough money, they can spend on their house chores and for daily routine basis. But if you talk about underdeveloped countries like India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Afghanistan, So these countries, people are in definitely a critical situation. It's not about only 100 rupees or something like that. It's not about pennies. It's all about people's like a pocket, like how they can manage their lives. Because if you have a good money, then definitely you can survive. It doesn't matter for you, like if the prices are high and lower, it doesn't matter for you. But if you like earning very less money and you spending your life definitely according to the like according to that money, like, according to your salary, then definitely it would be difficult for you to pay on everyday groceries or something like that. But definitely it needs to be done as soon as possible to sort this out and make the people's life easier as compared to previous year. It's my perception. So again, this is really unacceptable situation for all over the world. So because this war is between Israel, USA, and Iran. So why other countries are facing difficulties and critical situation? What's the reason behind it? It's a very simple thing. Strait of Hormuz is closed down, yeah, and because the ships passing through from that side, and 20% of the oil is like a pass through from that side. So the country depends on the oil from Iran or like some Middle East countries. Then definitely they have to pay so much taxes to import the oil, and also they need uh, you can see the high taxes and crude oil prices as well, refining and distribution, and also exchange rates and government policies and global factors. Global factor, what does it mean? Global factor means US Iran war. Simple as that. If the Strait of Hormuz is definitely closed down, no ships can pass through easily. So that's why they have to pay so much taxes and own import taxes, something like that. That's why the prices are high. And if you talk about Pakistan, because they are putting so much levy taxes or other kind of taxes on the prices, because they are not more affected. Like in underdeveloped countries, they are just getting some benefits of this situation. I'm just talking about the government, so that's why they're putting taxes on the prices. It's just all about the taxes, yeah. But if you talk about other European countries, yeah, European countries, they are putting taxes as well, but on other side they are having import tax from Middle East and Iran, because if they importing oil from these countries, then definitely they have to manage the import tax and also distribution taxes as well. So it all about definitely global factors. That's why. So this war is not about two or three countries. So this is the global war. I think I'm just wanted to say that because it doesn't mean that they are participating in the war. It doesn't mean that. So they are not participating, but still they are in the situation because everything is linked with that. Thank you so much, guys, for coming to my live stream. And if you feel this content is informative for you, you can share your thoughts and messages and what is the prices in your countries and cities. Then you can share your thoughts and opinions with me. Then we can discuss about it. What are the main reasons and what are the main reasons in front of you guys? Yeah, it all depends. Like if you say different scenarios and if you say different factors, then definitely I will accept that. I will discuss about it. Okay. So these are the key factors why petrol is so expensive. And I'm just showing you. It is around it is could be around high taxes, crude oil, and import taxes, and also exchange rates as well. And you can see global factors. The main thing is global factors. So all about US-Iran war and Israel. So at this time, I'm hopeful they will sort this out and they will resolve the war between them. But unfortunately, we cannot say anything until they make a deal. Believe me, some day they say that we are going to make a deal, and other day they say that we are going to fight again. So these things happening, man, from last 3 months. So we can't predict anything until they have decided to go for one thing. We have to wait for that. Let's see what happens afterwards. All right. So fuel prices differ widely due to taxes, policies, and global market conditions. So, and I just want to tell you one more thing about the global market. So, if you don't have a clear picture and what is happening and what would happen in the future, then definitely the global market will be in a shock, and also they will not be clear like what they need to do. So if the market is in a panic or uncertainty is there, then definitely the prices and everything will be out of control and out of manageable things. So this is the thing we need to understand, because USA is a superpower according to them. Because these days China is a superpower as well, because China, they are like working accurately according to their expectations. So you can't say one country is superpower and one country is a smaller. You can't say that. So if it happens, if it's really true like someone is a superpower, so why Iran is still fighting with the superpower then? What is the reason, man? It's all about the faith, and they have a missiles and drones as well. So you can't underestimate other countries' power or something like that, man. If you are a superpower, then definitely other countries is different and separate entity as well. So you have to communicate with them in respectful way. You can't threat them. So, because all of these reasons, the prices of the fuel, especially petrol and diesel prices, if you because I cannot come up with the diesel prices today, because you can see the 916 size. That's why I want to show you a proper rates, and then you can see clearly. So only added 10 countries because a proper screen. Yeah, so this is the reason. So petrol prices and diesel prices are still high. Yeah. So what's the reason we are talking about it? What's the reasons and factors behind it? You know the factor, you know the reasons as well. So what happened and what is happening as well. So when they talk about we are going to make a deal, believe me, the prices can reduce at the same time. So when they say that we are going to strike again, the price jumped into like a 5 to 10% high on the same time as well, because market is looking upon the USA and Iran like what they are trying to do and what's happening between them. World definitely the world is watching and waiting for the better response. So, according to the different reports, the prices of the fuel maybe they will be stable, yeah, but it all depends if they don't launch a full-fledged war. You know that if negotiations fail again, so what will happen then? So as you know that USA and Donald Trump was held a meeting with the military officials and also intelligence officials, sorry, to look upon the different options what they have to fight with them. Yeah. So now, so that on that day, what happens? The prices of the fuel gone up because everything is linked up with this war, man. When you have a good news, the prices get down. When you have a bad news, the prices go up rapidly as well. So this is happening. So that's what I'm trying to say, that why petrol prices are so expensive, petrol or diesel. So these are the main reasons, man. What I'm trying to tell you. So if you know that you have different reasons, you different factors in front of you, you can share your thoughts and opinions. Then we can discuss about it, like what is happening and what is going to happen in the future as well. All right. Okay. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. So this is the latest update. I'm just showing you. I just added up only 10 countries in my live stream to speak about. So you can see. So the most expensive countries like Israel is all right. Israel, it doesn't affect it more as compared to other countries. Israel is okay. USA is all right. It's not more than this. So USA is 425 to 475. In some states, you can feel that like the prices can be lower, but if you talk about Chicago, California, the prices can be higher as well. It depends on the states to states and cities to cities. So if you're from UK, then you will feel that in London the price is around 160 to 165. But if you're from different parts of England or UK, then you will feel that the price is at minimum around 155 and maybe can lower as well. All right. So if Germany, Germany, France, Canada, Finland. Yeah. So last 1 month and 2 months before, the prices were, believe me, it was around. If I talk about Germany, it was around 230 to 260 or 280 as well. But now it is stable. Yeah, 190 to 210. It means the government is reducing the tax and they are helping people's out. They can how they can manage their lives. It is a good sign for them. Yeah. So if you talk about France, the France at the same rate was like a 210 to 250 before 2 months, but now is two pounds. Sorry, $2 to 2 euros to 220 euros. It means the governments are giving some relaxation to the people. So it is a good sign for them. Okay. So it all about the government's policies, man. If you can give some subsidies to the people, like Malaysia and Saudi Arabia, they are giving so much subsidies to the people. So that's why the people are not in a trouble like European countries or underdeveloped countries, our African countries, because the government subsidized to the people until they have a clear picture of the war, something like that. And Malaysia and also Saudi Arabia and China maybe, and also some other countries, they are giving subsidies to the people. And if you talk about Australia, Canada, Finland, sorry, so one of the countries, Ireland. I I got missed out in this live stream. I definitely want to add it. I want to add this country in the list. So that is the if Ireland. You know, like what happened in Ireland. Irelanders were protesting, definitely, and they protest closing, blocking the road, something like that, because of the prices. Yeah, they were not happy with the government's policies. According to them, in Islanders, according to them, the government putting so much taxes on the fuel, so that's why they were not happy with it. So that's why I'm trying to say that it's all about government policies, how they can tackle and manage the situation. Yeah. So it's same thing is happening in Pakistan. So they are putting taxes on the prices. The prices are high, definitely, but when they heard that the war is started between US, Israel, and Iran, then definitely they put taxes, levy taxes, some other kind of taxes on the prices. Yeah, it doesn't looks good, man. It doesn't looks good. Definitely, you have to help out the people in this critical situation instead of putting so much taxes. So that's why people needs to protest if they feel that government's doing anything bad with them. So it's a very simple thing. You have a right to do, right of freedom, right of expression, and everything you can do, man. If you feel anything bad. So if you talk about Israel, yeah, Israel not in a bad condition. If you talk about other countries, Israel started the war, and now the rate in the Israel is all right, man. It's not that bad. Yeah, 850 in the local currency. Yeah, it's not that bad if you talk about other European countries. So I just want to elaborate it. What they can do, I'm just talking about government. How governments can subsidize to the people if they feel that the prices can higher in like a couple of months or maybe in longer way, then they can subsidize to the people, definitely, because they have a right to help the people out if they feel anything unacceptable for the people, definitely. So it's all about government policies, how they can tackle the situation. And other factor is because we are talking about what are the factors and reasons behind petrol prices are going up. So as you know that USA and Venezuela, um, and USA invaded Venezuela, and you know that Venezuela, they're producing so much oil as well. Some of the people from America, they came yesterday to my live stream. According to them, so USA is trying to use the Venezuela oil, and afterwards, every country will buy a petrol or diesel from the USA. So it would happen according to many people. I'm not sure what's the reason behind it. I will check it out in the different articles, like what is happening basically. So if it would happen, then definitely. So it would be good for USA, but I'm not sure how it's possible Venezuela is different country. Yeah, if USA invaded them, then definitely they will use their oil for their own benefits, definitely. But at this moment, is nothing is happening like that. We are still depending on Middle East countries and also Russia for importing the oil. Yeah. So for importing the oil, we have to depend on Russia and other countries like Middle East countries until like it's speculation in the market as well. The speculation is USA is trying to use the Venezuela oil. I'm not sure about it. Yeah, I'm still saying most of the people come to my live stream yesterday and they were pointing out this way that USA will use the Venezuela oil after maybe the war, something like that. But at this time, we are not sure about it. It's all about the speculation. So what we can do, what is happening in front of us? So that is the state of Hormuz is closed down and no ships can properly pass through from their side. So because of these reason, so this is happening by the way. So until we have a clear picture, until we have a proper picture like what is happening there, so we can't say anything and we can't speculate anything like what will happen in the future. Definitely no. But at this time, you can see the petrol prices. So why I do are mostly petrol prices, live streams, or USA Iran war. So because this is very hot and serious topic for me, yeah. So that's why I try to provide a proper picture and proper explanation to the people, like what is happening and what they can do, what they have to do in the future. So I just elaborate the points, man, because everything is linked with the fuel prices. If you have a car, if you have a motorbike, if you have something like that, the way you can use the petrol or diesel, then definitely you will be affected with this kind of situations. If the petrol or diesel prices get high, then definitely everything get high as well at the same time, because everything is linked with the transportation. So this is really concern for the people. So that's why people love to watch this kind of watch live stream where people can provide a better understanding and better news to the people. Yeah, so this is my proper understanding and my intention what is happening behind this and what they can do in the future to save people's lives. Definitely, we like if you are if you from a government, then definitely your first priority how to give proper and beautiful life to the people, how they can manage their lives. This should be the first priority for the governments. So if they can't give proper and better life to the people or public, they don't have a right to ask votes again for the governments. Definitely no. So um, so again, so why this live stream is very important for me, so why I do this live stream every day kind of basis, because I think so this is directly linked to the people's life. Yeah. So if I'm living in London, yeah, so if I talk about London, the prices of the petrol was like a 140 or 135, 140 around, but now is 160 round, yeah, 165. It means they are paying approximately 20p extra. So if you calculate per month, so it's gonna be £100 or maybe £70. It means you are paying 70 to £100 pounds extra. So what does it mean? It means your salary will be reduced. Yeah, from your pocket you have to do extra stuff. As you know that in UK the minimum wages changes every year. Yeah, it's not, it doesn't like that. It change every day or every month. It doesn't seem like that. Yeah, the minimum wages it changes everywhere. Sorry, every year. So that's why if anything happened before these days, then definitely people have to pay the price. So the petrol is definitely directly linked to the people's lives. So it's my perception. So if you have any different opinion or different thoughts about it, definitely you can share with me. We can discuss about it, what is happening in your areas or your cities. So it would be the great idea for us to talk about it. All right, so thank you so much, guys, for welcoming, for coming. So I'm not welcoming, for coming to my live stream. So these are the 10 countries I'm showing you: USA, Israel, UK, Germany, France, Australia, Canada, Finland, Pakistan, India, and China. It's 10 or 11? It's 11 countries. I'm sorry. So one is China. Yeah, one, two, three, six, nine. Yeah, it's 11 countries. Okay, that's fine, man. It's China is the bonus for you. All right. So where you from, guys? You from these countries, or you from different countries? So I think you are looking at your country. Maybe why not in the list? Because I only added 11 to 10 countries. Maybe tomorrow I will come up with more countries, and I will add approximately 25 countries. But when I add 25 countries, then definitely you can't see properly what is happening. Basically, means welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. So these are the latest prices I'm showing you, so you can share your thoughts and opinion what is happening in your countries and your cities. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. We are Americans. High gas prices is our religion. Religion is no religion. Region. No one cared when Biden had us paying $5 a gallon with no what. So, Michael, you were paying $5 at that time, man. So like in California or Chicago, the prices can be around $6 to $8. So, what do you say about it? So we are not talking about any president's performance. We are just talking about like what is happening basically in globally. Yeah. So if you're blaming Biden on $5, so what do you say about Donald Trump's performance, man? Michael. So do you have any problem or issues with the current prices, or you happy with it? Are you paying? Uh, are you paying according to your expectations, man? You happy on it, Michael? Michael Wainwright. What do you say about it, man? So and you have to tell me, brother, where you from in USA, Chicago, California, or like other city state. If you tell me, then we can see a clear picture, like what you paying and what is going to happen in the future. So it all depends on the cities and the states to states, man. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream, and you can see the latest prices of the petrol. It's no diesel, only petrol prices I'm showing you. So these are the latest prices. So it can be lower and higher in your cities and in your areas as well. Because in these days, the prices are changed. Yeah, stations to stations and cities to cities. So that's why I always come up with the estimations. I cannot come up with the like a stable prices. Always I come up with the estimation because it's like it change everywhere, stations to stations and cities to cities. So if you're from different countries, then you can tell me if the prices are different in your cities or like a lower or higher. So that's why the I already told you the prices can be higher and lower in your areas. Doesn't mean that. So these are the accurate like actual prices. Actual prices always you can when you go to the stations, man. So these are the estimations. So the purpose of this live stream is why it's happening, why prices are so high, what are the main factors and reasons. So that's why we are talking about it. All right, Michael, you still here or you gone, brother? You only left one message and you disappeared. Yeah, it's not the right way, Michael. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And these are the latest rates and updates I'm showing you. The petrol prices in different countries, 11 countries I'm showing you in different parts. If you talk about uh, like a continent of America, so USA and Canada, I just added these countries, and Australia, and also European countries like Germany, France, and Finland. And if you talk about Asian countries, then China, India, and Pakistan, I added up. So if you're from other countries, then definitely you can share your rates and thoughts about it. Like what are the rates in your cities and countries? Then we can discuss about it. And what do you think? What are the main reasons behind it? So as you can see, I also added what are the main reasons why the petrol is so expensive. I just added up. So in my perception and different reports I studied, high taxes. If you talk about European countries, they are putting so many taxes. Yeah, crude oil prices and also refining and distribution and also import taxes as well. Exchange rates and global factors. Global factors. What does it mean? Global factor means U.S.-Iran war. So these are the global factors. So when the Strait of Hormuz is closed down, definitely is everything is a 20% or 25% oil passing through from Strait of Hormuz. So that's why the people depending on the Middle East countries or Russia or maybe Iran, then definitely they have to pay the import tax and other kind of taxes as well when they depend on these countries. Otherwise, if you depend on other Russia or some other countries, then definitely you are safe from this. The prices are stable in other countries if you don't depend on Middle East or Iran for the oil prices for the oil production, definitely. But it all depends on the countries, like where you get the oil from. Simple as that. It's not a rocket science to understand it. All right. Okay. So, all right. So, welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And these are the latest and up to date data I'm showing you. But it can be where it can be different in your areas or your cities. So the prices always from when the war started remains changed. Like every time and every day, the prices change, maybe pennies or something like in pounds as well. So it depends on the circumstances and the area's situation. So that's what I'm trying to say. You cannot depend on same day rate. Yeah, every day they change the rates because of the situation. Yeah. So when they feel that the prices sorry, when they feel that the USA and Iran are going to make a deal or something, then the prices come down directly. Yeah. And when they feel that they are making a statement that we are going to fight again or something like that, the prices jumped into rapidly and maybe 60 to 70%, or maybe sometime 10% high. So this is happening, by the way. So everything is linked with the war at this time. If I talk about fuel prices, so why people are so curious about fuel? Because they know that if they're paying maybe in pennies and after end of the month it would be around $100 or £100. It doesn't mean that you're paying only a pennies for a day. If you calculate for a month, then definitely you feel that why you paying so much fuel prices. So this is very simple thing. So that's why I come up with the this live stream and US Iran war live stream every day basis. Hello, Sadegi. Amir Sadegi. Oh, nice name, brother. Amir Sadegi. What does it mean, brother Sadegi? Are you a so sada person? Sadegi? Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. And where are you from, Amir? You're from Pakistan, maybe. You're from Pakistan, Amir, or India. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And this is the latest data I'm showing you. The petrol prices around the world, so it covers all continents, continent of America, Australia. If you talk about Asia, then Pakistan, India, and China are included into this, and also European countries as well, France, Finland, Germany. So you can see and you can check the rates in your cities, like what are you paying there? Yeah, but if you're paying less, lower, or high, it depends on your cities or cities to cities, man. It doesn't mean that I'm showing you different rates. So that's why I come up with the estimation prices. The prices can be between this or maybe lower and higher as well. So that's why I'm saying it all depends. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. So, this is the latest update. I'm showing you the latest prices in different continents and countries. And these are the estimated prices. The prices can be lower and higher as well. It depends on the cities to cities and countries to countries. Yeah. Na, 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 na. Mm. Na, 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 na. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. And please do like and subscribe the channel if you feel this content is informative for you. And this is the latest update and data I'm showing you. The latest prices of petrol in different countries. And these are the estimation, yeah. The prices can be different in your countries or cities. So if you feel that prices are lower or higher in your areas, then definitely I can understand because it's a global market affected after the war. So that's why the prices are different everywhere. So these are the latest I'm showing you according to the different reports and different data available on the system. So it doesn't mean that these are the really like actual prices according to the stations to station. If you are from different countries, then the station prices may be lower and higher. It depends on the brands as well. Okay. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. And this is the latest update. I'm showing you the petrol prices in different countries and different continents. And if you're from another country, then you can share your thoughts and what are the prices there. We can discuss about it, yeah. And what are the reasons behind it? You can. What's your thoughts about it? You can share it. Welcome, guys. Thank you for coming to my live stream. So we are talking about the petrol prices in different continents and countries, and where you from, and what do you say about petrol prices, and what are the factors in front of you guys? So we can discuss about it. Thank you so much again for coming. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. So this is the latest update and latest data I'm showing you. The petrol prices in different countries and continents. So what's your thoughts about it? And what are the rates in your countries and your cities? And you got affected afterwards? What do you say about it? It all depends on the situations and circumstances. If you are a rich person, then definitely it doesn't matter for you, man. What the prices are. But if you are like employed and earning normal money and you're paying other stuff as well, then definitely you have to. It is a problem for everyone to pay even increasing pennies as well. It's not that easy, man. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And where you from, you can share your thoughts and opinions, like what is happening in your cities and countries, and what are the latest update and rates in your areas. You can share it with me. Thank you. Hello, Claudia. Hello, Claudia. You right? Where you from, Claudia? Claudia, where you from? You're from these countries or somewhere else? And what do you say about petrol prices? Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. And please do like and subscribe the channel. And this is the latest and estimated prices. I'm just showing you. Any American thinking they play a lot for gas is delusional. I think American petrol prices is all right, brother. It's not that high. I think if you compare with other countries. But if you talk about California, Chicago, or other states, then the prices can be higher as well. Uh, Go time, where you from, brother? You from America, USA? Which state, if you want to tell me? Which state? This is the important question, brother, because the petrol prices in USA it varies on states to states. Yeah, California is much expensive as compared to other states. So, what do you say about it? And also, what's your thoughts and opinions about Donald Trump's performance with the Iran, USA and Iran war? So, are you happy with the Donald Trump's performance, or you want anything change in the future? What do you say? Welcome, guys. Thank you for coming to my live stream. And this is the estimation prices in different countries. I just added 11 countries from different parts of world. So if you're from different countries, then you can share your estimated rates and what are the rates in your areas. So let's see, and what are the main factors behind this? You can share it with me as well if you have any thoughts and if you want to talk about it. And really, it this jump and this crisis really affect your life as well. What's your point of view? I just wanna ask this question from you guys. Thank you. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And where you from? You can tell me where you from and what are the rates, petrol rates are there. If you want to tell me, and what do you say about this crisis? About petrol prices are so high. What's your point of view about it? It's really affecting your life, or you okay with it? Welcome, guys. Welcome, and thank you so much for coming to my live stream. So we are talking about petrol prices at different continents of the world, and if you're from different countries, and what are the petrol prices there, you can send your messages and let me know. And if anything difference, you can share your thoughts and opinions. What are the main factors behind it? So let's see what's your point of views, because according to me, I added everything what I definitely think about it. So what are the reasons I already mentioned in the image? You can see it. So what else you want to say, and what positive response from your side, you can edit it with me as well, brother. Thank you so much again for coming, and please do like and subscribe the channel. So that would be more appreciative thing for me. Thank you, guys. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. And what do you say about petrol prices in your areas? Are you happy with the prices, or definitely no, because you're paying so much, man? And what's your thoughts about it? And what are the key factors and reasons behind petrol prices that are going up rapidly? If you think about it, it is all about the US Iran wars. Definitely, you are right then. And what other factors? That would be secondary. The primary would be US Iran war. So US Iran war definitely ruined everything in terms of peace, and also if you talk about airlines, definitely airlines got affected as well. So they cancel so many flights, and also they indirectly the people who want to fly from one country to another country, so they are paying extra money on the if they want to visit another country. Indirectly, people and normal public are getting affected indirectly. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. This will change everything, man, in terms of fuel prices, and also like in terms of neighborhood, this kind of stuff. Yeah, it doesn't looks good, man. Peace should be prevailed, and everything it needs to be resolved as soon as possible, in my perception. Then we can think, we can say that we are in a good condition. We are in a peaceful world now. Yeah, but without it, definitely it would be panic and uncertainty. Still, we would be in the global market, and it would not be that easy to manage the situation afterwards. So it's my perception. So what's your thoughts and opinions? You can share it with me, guys. Yeah. Welcome, guys. Welcome for coming to my live stream. And this is the latest and estimated prices of petrol I'm showing you. But these are also the estimations. It's not about the actual prices. The prices can be varies cities to cities and countries to countries. Yeah, the prices can be lower and higher in your areas. If you want any difference, then you can share it with me. We can discuss about like what are the reasons why the prices are changing everywhere. What are the main reasons? Yeah, because we don't have a proper picture what is going to happen in the future. So that's why the prices are changed everywhere. It doesn't matter. It like countries. It like stations to stations as well. So in one area, believe me, if you go at one station, you will find different rate. If you go another station, then you will find another rate. So this is happening basically. Yeah. So that's why panic is there, and market is looking upon USA and Iran, what they do. So afterwards, they can maybe the stability would be there. But unfortunately, at this time, we have to face this crisis, man. No option other. What options we have? Nothing. Just wait for and pray for the best. Thank you guys again for coming to my live stream, and you can share your thoughts and what are the rates of petrol and estimated rates. You can share it with me, guys. And I really want to know about it because if you look on the online material, then definitely it can be different. But when you go on live and you go on different stations by yourself, then you will feel that what are the actual rates and what is happening basically. So that's what I'm saying. You can share your thoughts and share your opinions, like what is happening and where you're from. You can tell me, man. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And this is the latest and estimated prices of petrol on different countries. What I'm showing you, and what are the key factors and reasons behind this petrol prices rising up. I just added up different 11 countries. And if you're from different another countries, then you can share your thoughts and what are the rates in there and what are the reasons behind it according to you. You can share your messages and send your messages, and we can discuss about like what is happening basically. If you are really concerned about these crises, so in my perception, everything happened after the war because after the war nobody knows what is going to happen in the future because there's still no deal between USA and Iran. So they are still communicating and negotiating with each other. So as you know that Iran sent a proposal to USA, so they are waiting for the USA response now. So what happens afterwards? I think it would be definitely maybe for temporary basis they can do a ceasefire, but it's not for a long time. I think because the main problem with these countries is uranium enrichment. If Iran does not accept this stance from US, then definitely it would be uh, the same situation for a long time. It is my perception. So again, if you have another perception, if you have difference of opinion, then definitely you have a right to share your thoughts and opinion. I will definitely respect your thoughts. Yeah, yeah. In any ways, if you like Donald Trump's performance, then acceptable. If you don't like Donald Trump's performance, then definitely it would be acceptable for me as well. Because I'm a neutral person and I'm just doing a live stream on these topics every day. Yeah, I know very well like what is happening basically between them. Welcome, guys. Thank you for coming to my live stream. And What do you say about petrol prices in your cities? You can share with me, guys. Thank you. And what do you say? What are the main factors behind it to rise up the petrol prices? What do you say? Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming, and please do like and subscribe the channel. So these are the latest and estimated prices of petrol in different continents and different countries. So if you're from another countries like European countries and different than this, then definitely you can share your thoughts and opinions. What are the main factors behind rising up the petrol prices? And what do you say? What are the rates in your cities? Then we can compare with each other, and we will get a picture like who is more affected as compared to these countries. So please go ahead and send your messages. We can discuss about it. Yeah. Thank you so much again. Yeah. And what is going to happen? We have to wait for that between US and Iran. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you for coming. And where you from? And what are the rates there of petrol? You can tell me, guys, because I wanna listen and just wanna see live petrol prices in different areas. If you wanna tell me, it would be definitely acceptable for me. I appreciate the thing for me too. Okay. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And you can see these are the estimated prices of petrol in different countries. So these are the estimated, okay? And the prices can be different, lower and higher as well. So it depends on the stations and cities, like what the rates they are giving to you. So we are just talking about what are the key factors and reasons behind these petrol prices going up as compared to previous year. So if you have a different concerns, opinions, like what do you say about these prices and what are the factors behind it, you can tell me and you can share your thoughts and opinions, like what is happening basically, why this petrol price is so expensive as compared to previous months or here. So what are the main factors? So definitely your opinion and like opinion would be definitely important for me to understand, like what is actually happening, cities to cities. All right. So again, the prices can be varies different cities to cities in terms of what is happening. If they're putting government taxes or import taxes, different kind of taxes they are having. But again, so these are the estimated prices, guys. It doesn't mean that the prices are still like the same in your cities or countries. It can be low and high. It depends on the situation. All right. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And these are the estimated prices. What I'm showing you, I just added 11 countries from different continents. So if I talk about America continent, so you can see USA, the estimated prices are 425 to 475. So these are the estimation, okay? The prices can be were higher and low as well. It depends on the states and cities. So if you talk about Canada, so the Canada 165 to 195. So it is much stable and low price as compared to previous 2 months. So it means government giving them subsidies and they are removing taxes from the price. So this is a good sign for Canadian people. So these are the continent of America I was talking about. So if you look at the Asia Asian countries, then you will find that what's the situation in there as well. In Pakistan, it is around 400 to 410 rupee per liter. It means the prices are 50 to 60% high as compared to 2025 or last 2 or 3 months. And India, India is around 95 to 105 in different cities, or like different cities, okay. But still the prices can be high and low as well. It depends on the cities and circumstances, like what is happening there. So if you from different countries and different continents, you can share your thoughts, like what is happening there, why you paying so much taxes or money on the fuel, and what are the main reasons behind it. So basic reason why we doing this live stream, just talk about what are the key factors and main reason behind this change. So just simple as that. Welcome guys, thank you so much for coming to my live stream, and this is the latest and estimated prices of different countries I'm showing you. So USA, Israel, UK, Germany, France, Australia, Canada, Finland, Pakistan, India, and China. So these are 11 countries I just added into this live stream. So for tomorrow, I will come up with another countries. So just the reason why I'm doing this live stream. So basic reason is, so after the war, you realize that the fuel prices gone up rapidly. Yeah, and it affected everyday's life. Yeah, and everyday's people's life. It doesn't looks good, and the people directly affected after this. If you're paying a little bit extra, maybe like pennies of dollars or pennies of pounds, definitely after end of the month you will feel that how much you're paying on the taxes, how much you're paying on the fuel as well. So it's not that easy what you're thinking about. It's a really concern for the people who is earning less money, and the salary will remain same for remaining 1 year. So it is definitely not acceptable for the people who are doing hard work and paying so much taxes. And it's not about petrol taxes. So they are like paying taxes on their salaries, taxes on their food, taxes on the petrol, and everything they are paying off, man. So maybe in some countries the taxes, if how they calculate it, maybe, and like if you talk about salaries. So if I talk about UK, then UK, if you earning less than 40 or 50,000 pounds, then you have to pay 20% of tax. So if you like earn more than more than 50,000, 55K in a year, then you have to pay 40% of tax. And after 250K, definitely you have to pay 50%. It means you are paying so much taxes, yeah. And afterwards, you have to pay for petrol taxes, and you for food taxes, and for shopping and everything you're paying off, man. So that's why how the people lives are getting affected. It's not about only petrol, yeah. It's about everything, by the way. So that's why it would be better for us to speak about it, and what are the key reasons and factors we can see, like maybe in front of you the prices are different, or the factors can be different according to you as well. So in my perception, I already told you what is happening basically. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing the channel, guys. I do appreciate it, and please share your thoughts and opinions, like what do you say about it, yeah. That would be more appreciated for me. So if you feel this content is informative for you, I need your appreciation, guys, and please do like and subscribe the channel. And you can share your thoughts and opinions, like what is happening there in your cities or areas, or like how much you're paying in terms of a fuel, like a diesel or petrol. But this image is only for the petrol prices, not diesel prices. So if you know about the diesel prices, you can share with me as well. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming to my live stream again. And please do like and subscribe the channel. And what are the rates in your cities or countries? Then we can compare with each other, like what is happening and who is most expensive. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And this is the latest and estimated prices what I'm showing you, what is happening in terms of fuel and petrol prices in different countries. And if you feel the prices are different or higher and lower, then you can definitely discuss it with me. So I will double check it out and compare with other countries, and we will feel that who is the most expensive countries, who is paying more uh, petrol prices in terms of as compared to others. So definitely you can freely share your thoughts and opinions, like what is happening in your areas. And thank you so much again. Yeah. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Please do like and subscribe the channel. And I come up with the different live streams on petrol prices, US Iran war, and weather, which weather you like, this kind of live stream I do it. So if you feel this content is informative for you, and you are you're feeling it very impressive and informative for you guys, I need your appreciation. Please do like and subscribe the channel. And what do you say about your areas or your cities' rates? What are the rates in your cities? Then we can compare with each other. And what do you say about key factors and reasons? And also, what causes it? Causes the petrol prices are so high as compared to others? What are your concern about? You can share it with me, guys. Yeah. Thank you again for coming. And these are the latest and estimated prices, man. But it varies cities to cities. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for giving me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for your appreciation. I do appreciate it. Yeah. Where you from, guys? You can share your thoughts and opinions. What are the rates in your areas? Then we can compare with each other, and what is happening, we can assess it. Yeah. And what are the factors and reasons behind it? You can. What's your thoughts about it? Please go ahead and send your messages, and we can discuss about it. Okay. All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming and liking and subscribing the channel. I do appreciate it, guys. Yeah, and please send your messages where you from and what's your thoughts about it. Why the prices are so high as compared to other continents? What do you say about it? I just need your response about it. Okay. Thank you so much again for your coming and liking and subscribing the channel. I do appreciate it. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And these are the estimated prices of petrol in different countries. And what's the rate in your countries and cities? You can share it with me. And it can be various and can be lower and higher in your areas. So it depends on the stations to stations and cities to cities. So I would definitely love it if you can share your thoughts and opinions, like what is happening in your countries. Then we can discuss about it, and also we can compare each other's price, and we will see like which is the country who is paying more tax and more money on the fuel prices. Yeah, we can observe after that. So at this time, definitely is the estimated price you can see, and what are the main factors and reasons behind it. You can share and definitely speak about with me as well. Thank you so much again for coming, guys. Thank you. Those damn pickers. Hello, Sir Devils. Sir Devlin. Hello, Sir Devlin. Welcome back, brother. I think you came here before as well, eh? Sir Devlin. How are you doing, brother? All good? Sir Devlin, I think you came here yesterday, maybe. I forgot if you don't mind. You from UK, sorry, USA, no? Sir Devlin. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And this is the latest and estimated prices of petrol in different countries and different continents. So I'm just showing you and what are the key factors and reasons behind it. You can all check it out on the screen and what are the reasons, yeah. So we are discussing and this is the main purpose of this live stream. And what do you say? What other key factors you included after the US-Iran war or something others? Why the fuel prices are so high as compared to previous year? What are the main reasons in front of you guys? So definitely I want to listen your thoughts and opinions. What do you say about it? Definitely everybody's thoughts is very important for me to understand exactly like what is happening around. Yeah, because when you search online and you found different rates on there, and the people who living exactly in the same location, they can find different rates maybe because it depends stations to stations in today's life. Because of definitely because of a US-Iran war, everything is confused and nothing is beneficial for the people at this time. Yeah, so that's why we don't have a proper access to the every station in every city is like what is happening there exactly. So this is the average and estimated rates I'm showing you. The prices can be different and are lower and higher in your areas. It doesn't mean that these are the only prices I'm showing you that would be in your countries, especially the USA. In the USA, the if you talk about California, Chicago, or big states, then you will find a different rates or higher rates. Yeah, but these are the normal and average prices for all over the US. It's not only about specific states. So the rates can be different states to states and cities to cities. All right, so you have to understand this first. But afterwards, uh, you can share your thoughts like what are the rates in your cities or your area. Then we can see what is happening all over the world and what exactly happening basically. So this is the only thing we can do, man. Eighty percent of the petrol pump prices on petrol in the UK is tax only. Only 20% covers the production and all the other cost. The state takes 80% of the price at the pump. All right. Thank you so much, non-conformist. So this is the great like information for me, brother. So it is too much, man. It means we are paying taxes to the government. It means if it's accurate and correct, I will double check it out. Like how much we paying to the government. As you know that we are paying to the government in our salaries as well, brother. So why they taking so much tax? So do you know about it? Like, what are the main reasons? Yeah, because we are paying is everything in like in our salaries as well. It's so ridiculous, man. 80% of the petrol pump prices on petrol in the UK is tax only. 20% covers the production. Oh, really, man? I think so. This is more than European countries. Why European people are so like? It's why every single year government grow and people get poor. That's across the planet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's perfectly fine, brother. So it is happening everywhere. It's not about the UK. You know, like what is happening basically. The poor people getting poor every day, and the richer people can getting richer and richer on everyday basis, man, because of the difference, yeah, in their lives. Because if you have a business, if everything like petrol prices or other kind of prices can like increase, then definitely they will increase the prices as well. It doesn't affect to the rich people lives. It's only affect to the poor people lives, definitely. I definitely 100% agree with you, brother. But the thing is, 80% of the petrol pumps prices on in the UK is like 80%, man. It's too much, yeah. If we talk about like a 20%, 30%, then we can think like this, all right, man. But 80% is too much. It means why people are getting it so easily, man. Why don't people don't do anything against it? Yeah, as you know that like in European countries or UK, people are very well aware of what they need to do if they feel that like anything happening bad against them. So definitely it's unacceptable, believe me, man. So what do you say overall situation, brother, about U.S. Iran war? So do you like how much U.S. Iran affected the prices? What do you say about it? If you have any idea or information. Clearly, trickle down economics do not work, but they know that. All right. Yes, Pax Graham, absolutely, brother. It happened because for decades we thought we had independent government, independent media, and independent industry. We are now waking up to the fact it is always only ever been us and them. All right. So this is the problem, man. So if nothing is independent and is our way of life is a different as well. So what does it mean, brother? So why people is taking it very easily then? I just have a question. As you know that people are so educated in these countries, European or UK and USA as well. So why these people taking it very easily if is this kind of things happening? So because originally I'm from Pakistan, yeah, but currently I'm in UK, so I can feel that the way of life, equality of life is like a, for everyone is same. But your point of view is really different, man. So you were saying it's a two kind of lives in UK, yeah. The poor people are getting poor every day, and richer people are getting richer every day. So, Pax Graham, so where you from, brother? You from UK as well? Graham, from UK. And do you agree with the non-conformist statements? What do you say about it? Because it's the way of life here. We are used to it. We don't like it and try to change our words. All right, so that's great, man. So Graham, so what do you say about, because you know like 1400 seats won by the Reform UK, so it means the mostly people definitely want the way of life, and that's why they gave votes to the Reform UK new party as compared to other Labour and Democrat other parties. So it means we really wanted the change in UK. So what do you say about reform? Will definitely according to your expectation, they will work or something like that. What do you say about reform UK then? The West hasn't been creating educated people in the universities for decades. Just millions of states, that's all they have been making. So non-conformist, yeah. So I'm not sure, like educated people, like in UK, mostly like institutions, they are depending on immigrants. If you talk about universities, they all depend on the immigrants because they pay so much high fees to them. Yeah, so that's why they are working like that. So literacy rate, I think, is very is all right in UK, man. They have a mandate, and you can only believe them until they get into power. They have a mandate, and you can only believe them until they get. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, brother. Easy follow. Yeah, I do. Okay. It means that non-conformist and Bex Graham, you both have a same point of views, I think. Yeah. So non-conformist. So what do you agree with Bex Graham? Because if you can change via votes, it's because all the governments who come into the UK, they always just like a one agenda that is against the immigrants. So I think they are against the immigrants. Definitely, they have to think about it as well. Only the immigrants, like they are producing, and also they are working in every sector. If you talk about every sector, the NHS, security, and this kind of stuff, man, like a taxi drivers, all kind of sectors, all immigrants, maybe 60 to 70% immigrants working there. So it's different kind of, you can say, opinions remain in the market. But we are talking about petrol prices, man, because this is very deep conversation we are talking about now. Because non-conformist, I think you really get to know about this kind of situation, like you know everything, and you have a knowledge, proper knowledge about this kind of stuff, yeah. And Pax Graham as well, I do appreciate it, brother. It wasn't a point about immigration, brother. It was a point about the ideology that the universities create, and that is the state, and the people have to listen to the state. That's it. Oh yes, brother. You are absolutely right. It means you overall saying literacy rate is all right, but they are not producing educated people. Education is not belongs to a you have a degrees. A proper educated person, they have a they have a different kind of skills, man. Yeah, but if in Pakistan, the same thing is happening, man. So what do you say, Bex Graham, about it? So okay, first of all, tell me non-conformist. What's your real name, brother? Why do you put your name non-conformist? Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream, and thank you so much, non-conformist, your detailed point of view. So, non-conformist in the UK, we thought we had two parties. We only had uniparty. It's why when people are now voting reform or restore, the government and media are having a meltdown. Right. Let me read your message again. They are realizing that people are actually waking up, and they are panicking. That's why freedom of speech is dying. It's why people are being locked up for social media posts. They are panicking. Okay, they realize that people are realizing they have been lied to the decades. So, non-conformist, you mean to say that we don't have freedom of speech in UK, man? As like, do you really think that you can't post anything, whatever you want, or against them or in favor of them? What do you say about it? They realize people are realizing they have been lied to decades. Hello, make your day beautiful. Welcome, welcome, dear. You're right. So, non-conformist, what do you say? Because you talk about freedom of speech, are you really sure we don't have a freedom of speech in UK? You don't, because I think there's so many people like they are posting so many things in the on the social media, man. I think Pax Graham is gone. He's getting bored of our discussion, man, I think. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And please do like and subscribe the channel. It would be more appreciated, guys. Thank you. Believe me, a non-conformist, with due respect, I I will not second your freedom of speech point, man. I think in UK, everybody has a right and everybody has a freedom of speech, man. So, but that would not be against the government policies then. So we can do whatever we want, but according to the laws, yeah. Because I don't conform to any box that people want to put me in. I might agree with people on some things. That doesn't mean I will agree with people on everything. I won't conform. Hmm. Yeah, man. If you can't, definitely. So as a human being, we cannot agree on everything with other people. Definitely no. We can agree with some of the points, but not overall, because everyone has a difference of opinions and difference of thinking as well. So I think it's nobody has a issue to like a freedom of speech or freedom of expression. I think as I'm realizing that because I never saw someone who like a post or something like that. So I some of the gray areas they can't post like that. But if you want to say something about the government policy, something like that, then definitely you can, man. It's not that difficult. You're talking about non-conformist. So that's why you like you name your you put your name non-conformist because you are not conform. So basically, what is happening? Yeah, yeah. Is this correct, man? Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream, and please do like and subscribe to the channel, guys. I will appreciate it. Yeah. And if you tell me what are the rates in your cities and countries, then we can see what are really happening all over the world in terms of a fuel, man. Thank you so much again for coming, guys. The thousands of people locked up for posts online that you can verify yourself by googling prove my point of view, brother. Multiple European countries talking about people being locked up in the UK proves it. Oh, really, man? Hmm. Okay, I will check it out, brother. Non-conformist, because I don't have any idea about this kind of information. If you're saying this, definitely you have a proper information about it. But I will double check it out. Okay, if it is happening, man, so it means we are living in definitely underdeveloped countries, man. Because these kind of things happening in kingship, like Middle East countries, you can't say even one word against the government policies in Middle East countries and in underdeveloped countries. But if it is happening in Europe and in UK as well, so it means we are living in the same way, man, in everywhere. Freedom of speech, brother, is the freedom of say things that people don't like. If you don't have that freedom, you have no freedom of speech. You only have illusion. Oh, very nice, brother. You are you're saying freedom of because your point of view is very accurate, man. Yeah, freedom of speech, brother, is the freedom of to say. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Things that people don't like. If you don't have that freedom, you have no freedom at all. That's perfectly fine, brother. So what do you say if the government make a policies? Then you have to say these kind of things because they have a rules and regulations. Because they make up policies. If they make a policy that you can't say anything regarding this kind of stuff, so if you as constantly say again, so what do you say about this? It doesn't matter if the policies are correct or not, but these are the still policies. So what's your point of view about this? So as I can confirm, like in what is happening in UAE. In UAE, they deported so many Pakistanis because they have a policy that you cannot make a video of anything of war or some missiles and drone attacks. If they Iran do it in our country, you do not need to make any post or like make a video. But afterwards, they deported so many people from UAE on just a speculation because they were a Shia Muslim, something like that. So this is happening in UAE, man. So because they made a policy like that. So I'm just asking, so what do you say if the policy is there, if the law is there, and you're still saying something about that policy against that policy or something? So how would you tackle this situation, brother? I know that freedom of speech is same like a freedom of say and freedom of say anything, whatever you want, but you can't. But it would be the limitation there as well. So what's your point of view, man? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And this is the latest and estimated prices of petrol in different countries. What I'm showing you. And what do you say? What are the prices in your cities or areas? You can share it with me. Then we can compare each other's price and let's see what happens then afterward. And if you can't condemn a government, that means if you get a tyrannical government, you are stuck with them because you can never complain. It's why we have freedom of speech, the freedom to complain. All right. So if you say that we can say anything, whatever we want, okay. So what do you say about the limitations? So what do you say if you can pass any kind of comment, any kind of speech like you can do? Do you like agree like a limitation should be there? Like yeah, it should be limited by like a way of speaking you can do. What do you say about it? Like how would you explain limitation then? Limits and what you can do, what you can't. What's your point of view about this? Well, welcome, guys. Thank you so much coming, and please do like and subscribe the channel. So we are talking about the petrol prices all over the world, and what are the key factors and reasons behind it. You can share your thoughts about it, guys. Thank you again. Thank you for coming. You can't speak of violence to someone because that's not speech. That's a threat of violence. You can't condemn that because that is condemning stealing. That has nothing to do with freedom of speech. Okay. It means you are saying you know like what is the hate speech or what is the violent speech or something like that. What is threatening or something, yeah? If you know everything you what you cannot speak or what you cannot say, then definitely you can do whatever you want, yeah. But if you opposing or saying something against the policies of the governments, so that needs to be definitely acceptable for the government, I think. But if they do not accept your opinion or this kind of stuff, then definitely they're doing wrong, and definitely it's not acceptable for the uh, good nations, developed nations. I'm just not trying to say that. But if it's your point of view is definitely respectable for me, brother. If you're saying It's the freedom of speech or freedom of say is like a locked in UK or in European countries. I will double check it out and I will read out like what is happening basically, yeah. And what are the policies about all these kind of situations. And definitely I got your point as well. Like if you cannot say, if you cannot complain something against the government or policy or something like that, it means you don't have like a way of speech and right of say in according to your expectation. You're saying that. I got your point, brother. So, but all your points, it needs to be verified, needs to be confirmed with the proper credible reports. Like what else? I will inshallah check it out. Yeah. All right. So non-conformist, because these are very deep discussion. Definitely, you are proper educated person, and you know like what you can say and what you cannot. I know that you are proper educated and knowledgeable person, man. So, what do you say about taxes, ratio of salaries, petrol, groceries, and everything we are paying tax, man? So, you happy with it, or definitely it needs to be changed? What do you say about it? Example, I'm a Christian. When people blaspheme Jesus, it's wrong. But people are free to do it. I cannot force them to stop or cause violence to cause them to stop. That's why freedom means. Okay, you are absolutely right, brother. As you are a Christian and I'm a Muslim, yeah? If any person says something our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then we have a right to stop them and stop them like how we only can stop them by words, yeah? And freedom of speech, yeah, only. We cannot force them and stop them by hands or by physical force, definitely. So this needs to be done by the government and the police forces. Definitely, this needs to be done by them. We don't have a right to stop them by force to any people. Yeah, we only can say something because we are living in definitely developed countries. Yeah, so we know like what we can do. So definitely, absolutely, I agree with your point of view, brother. So again, if the government making the policies, it doesn't matter if they are correct or not. It's all about the policies, man. If you are general prudent, normal prudent, if you don't agree with the policies, it means we are in the wrong path, man. Every kind of policy, if you don't agree with it, definitely you can do a protest. Otherwise, you have to accept that, man. Yeah, if you say that we don't have a freedom of speech or freedom of say, then definitely it is not acceptable for this kind of people. Yeah, with the taxes and pay scales, but I have not got the professional background to be sticking my nose into that. So, what do you do for living non-conformist? If you want to tell me, which skills you have, brother? Yeah, brother. As normal people, we don't have any idea like how much we're paying on the groceries, on the fuel, and on the salaries. I know that we don't have any clue about it, but we are paying so much taxes, man, in our salaries and something like that, man. I know that. As you know, as you were saying, we are paying taxes on the fuel as well. It means we are paying everything on uh, taxes on everything. It's not only fuel or something like that, man. What do you say? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. So this is the latest and estimated prices what I'm showing you, and we are just talking about what are the key factor and reasons behind these prices hiking up and climbing up rapidly, man. These prices are stable as compared to previous 2 months because April, March, and April months was so expensive. Yeah, but now it's all right, I think. I try to survive like everyone else, brother. It's nice answer, brother. We are trying to survive in these days, brother, because especially in London, the renting price is so high, man. Even if you want a flat for your family, like if you have a family like your wife and your only one kid, then you have to pay approximately £1,500 if you want to rent on a private rent, yeah. And the grocery is gonna be like a 500 to £600 every month, and it's all about £3,000 as expenditures of a normal person. I have got to go now, brother. It's been a really nice chatting. I subscribed. Have a lovely day. Thank you so much, non-conformist. It's been a nice chat with you, brother, as well. I do appreciate your knowledge and your like information. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, and see you again. Okay, non-conformist. Thank you for subscribing and liking the channel, man. I do appreciate it, brother.